All right. So how do you decide to do something or to not do something? What do you do? Yes or no? How do you make decisions, right? Hi, everybody. I am Jen Anderson, and I am on a mission to help working Christian moms be more in line with God's will in their career and their businesses. And in today's video, I want to talk about how you can make decisions for yourself as to whether or not you should do something or not do something. So let me tell you, this is something I have done for many, many years. I basically envision myself to be the 90-year-old version of Jen. Yeah, so total white hair, this frail little lady who can't really do a whole lot, right? Like I physically probably won't be able to go on a big hike, or I won't be able to jump out of an airplane, or whatever. Okay, and so by the way, I have zero desire to jump out of an airplane. I have just, no. Why do people do that? I have no idea why people do that. Anyhow, God bless you. I hope it's going to give you everything that you want. For me, no, thank you. No, I have zero desire. But anyhow, when I'm trying to decide between different things, if I'm going to do it or if I'm not going to do it, there's this element of, okay, well, how am I going to make that choice? And so it doesn't matter what age I am now. What I do is I stop and I think, and I envision myself 90 years old, and I think, okay, what is a 90-year-old version of Jen going to say if I did that thing or if I didn't do that thing? And so, because when I'm 90, I'm not going to be able to do some big major stuff, right? Now I can. I'm healthy, I'm young, I can make stuff happen. And so that's basically how I decide whether or not I want to decide to do something. And so I share that with you because I get a lot of entrepreneurs who ask me questions like, oh, how do I know if I should do something? How do I know if I should go to that conference? How do I know if I should really push to get on that television show? Or how do I know if I should really go for it and write that book? Or how do I know if I should say yes to that guy and go on that date, or whatever it is, right? I mean, there's so many different things. And I always tell people, okay, just stop, envision yourself 90 years old. And if you didn't go on that date with that guy because you're like, I'm not sure about him, right? Is a 90-year-old version of yourself going to be like, why didn't I just go on the date? What was the big deal? I should have just gone out with them. It could have been really fun. Who knows? He could have been a neat person. Maybe we didn't have a love thing, but maybe we became friends, right? Is that what the 90-year-old version of you is going to say? Or is the 90-year-old version of you going to say, oh, I'm so glad I didn't go on the date with that guy, right? So that's how I think about it, is I envision myself 90 years old and looking back on the situation and saying, okay, what is a 90-year-old version of me going to say about that? And so that is a great way for you to look at it. And that has helped propel me so much further in my life, because there are times when I'm asked to speak at conferences. There are times when people ask me to do a podcast interview, or to go on television, or to write an article, or to look at doing some kind of coaching or engagement with somebody. And there's moments where I go, oh, like, do I really want to do that? Is that something that I want to do? This is going to really push me. This is going to be hard. I have to grow a ton. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle it, or like whatever, all the things that come up. And I just stop and say, wait, time out. Okay, what would the 90-year-old version of Jen have to say about me doing that thing? The 90-year-old version of me is going to say, I'm so proud that you went for it, and that you got on that stage and you spoke in front of 1,000 people and you didn't die and you did fine, right? Or the 90-year-old version of me is going to say, I'm so proud that you didn't take that training engagement, that instead you stayed home and you had some quality bonding time with your husband and your kid, right? So whatever it is, it's amazing. Like, you can totally just stop and you can see and you can think of yourself as the 90-year-old version of yourself. And that woman, she's not going to lead you astray. She's not going to lead you away. She isn't, because it's you, and it's you and your heart knowing what's best for you. So if you're ever in that situation where you're saying, should I do it? Should I not do it? I'm not sure what to do. Just stop and envision yourself as the 90-year-old version of yourself and ask that 90-year-old version, should I do it or should I not do it? And then do it or don't do it. And then you can wash your hands of it, set it aside, move on. It's awesome. It makes my life so much easier, and I hope that helps you. Hey, if this tip was helpful for you, please make sure you click subscribe. Share this video with somebody else that you know who might be kind of wrestling with making a decision around something like, should I not, right? Just share this with them. It might give them a little insight about how they can choose for themselves from their heart, and invite them to subscribe to this YouTube channel as well. Thanks so much, you guys. And remember always that God has a message for you. So listen up and take action on what he's guiding you and prompting you to do. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.